Hey guys, Llama Grant here, and today we're going to be taking a look at a new figure. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Power of the Primes Generations Roadtrap. So here's his packaging. Very nice here. So you can see the Autobot, not Autobot, Decepticon, Robot and Vehicle Mode. It says compatible. So yeah. Now that we've taken a look at the packaging, take a look at this card that comes included with it. This card is a little weird though, because they don't actually give you cards anymore. This is literally just a piece of cardboard now. It's not even an actual card like they used to give us. Onyx Roadtrap, I don't know. He's Onyx apparently. And it comes with instructions, but no one gives a crap about those. So, let's take a look at Roadtrap. So here he is. Looking super cool. In his little sort of truck mode, I guess. I'm not sure what kind of vehicle this is. It looks like a SUV of some kind. It looks pretty neat. I like the blue. Rolls well. Yeah. Rolls well. I feel like he'd roll a lot better on carpeted surfaces. But he still can roll alright. See Decepticon logo here. Nice red windows, yellow headlights. Pretty cool silver up in the front there. He's got a tow cable here, which is pretty cool. Some yellow bits in here, and that's about it. This is supposed to be rotated, but yeah, I mean that's pretty much it for his vehicle mode. He does come packaged in his robot mode, but in his robot mode, he is mistransformed. So, you do have to do something with the legs that I'll show you later. Also, there's one problem that I have with this figure, and that is things do not like to stay together at all. You can see a crap ton of panel linings because nothing wants to fit together right. And it's really unfortunate because this is a nice figure. And I don't know why it just doesn't want to cooperate with me. So that sucks, but yeah. Let's get into the actual robot mode transformation. First thing you want to do is these little wheels here. You're going to pull on them and pop them forward. And they have just these little baby pegs that go into these hands here that keep everything in place. Next thing you're going to want to do is come to the sides of the car here and just pull backwards. Pull those out. Like so. Then pop the wheels back in. Like that. Come to the front here and you're going to want to wiggle this around a little bit. Then you're going to take this whole section here and split it down the center. You're going to do this with the front of the car as well. So now you have this. You're going to take these sides of the car that you had earlier and just move them outward like so. Then what you're going to do is take these chest pieces here and they're on... let me just see if I could get a light in here. Not really. There it is. There's on... you can't really see it, which kind of sucks, but it is on a little hinge joint here, and that's what you're going to do. You're going to slide these two chest components up, and then you're going to tab all this together. So there's that step. Once you have this part done, what you're going to do now is finish bringing the arms forward, and there's a little hole in here with a tab, and that'll just peg in. And then you can bring the arms down. Now, you'll probably notice that this chest is really loose. It just does not want to stay together. Well, this next step is actually here specifically for that. There's two little pegs right here at the top, and there's a hole right here. And all you have to do is take this and bring it up and peg those into that hole and snap everything shut. And now, it's not 100% secure, but it's more secure than it was. This figure does have a lot of flaws. Then you're going to want to rotate the head around. And if you looked at it while it was in the packaging, this is what you would have. But obviously in the instructions and even on the back of the box, there is one more step to the transformation. That step is taking these little window sections here and grabbing them and just lifting them up and just folding them upwards on what I guess is the knee joint, and then folding the front of the car forward. So now he has the front of the vehicle as his feet. Now this guy is really, really short, and pretty stocky. Just a neat little tiny guy, I guess. These little pieces back here act as heels, which help him stand really well. So that's good. There are plenty of problems with this figure, like I mentioned in the vehicle mode, how things don't tab in, and this is pretty much always loose, even if you tab it in. And I don't know if that's just something with my specific version of this figure, but it's kind of annoying. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of sort of grossness on the back here, but if you don't really mind that, then you know what, that doesn't really matter. So yeah, I kind of constantly find myself readjusting the chest to like stay together. That's kind of annoying, but I do like this figure. So I guess we could go over articulation now. The head rotates full 360. Speaking of head, here is the head sculpt. Looking pretty good there. I feel like this head sculpt looks a lot better than it does on the box, because the box doesn't actually look too much like the head of the figure, and I don't know why that is. Maybe they used concept art or something, but I like the head on the figure better than how it looks on the box. For the rest of the articulation, you have a ball joint in the shoulder, which is pretty nice. You have a ball joint in the elbow, nothing in the hands, nothing in the chest or waist. You have ball joints right here in the hips, and you have ball joints right here in the knee, I guess, area. It's not really much of a knee. It's like that much. It's not great. But yeah, that's pretty much all the articulation, unless you count these like window flaps moving, which I don't. Now I have found something to sort of remedy how he barely has any knees. And what that is that you could sort of pull the foot down a little bit farther, like that, and then just angle the window down so it looks like it's still connected. And that gives you a little more of a leg, so he looks a little taller. And I like that better, because the proportions on this guy are really weird. But yeah, if you do that, he looks a little bit taller, but you know, the instructions don't show that. Overall, this figure isn't too bad. I mean, it has a lot of stuff wrong with it, and it's definitely not one of my more favorite figures that I've gotten in the past few years, but you know what, it's alright. They tried. They did something really crazy with the transformation by having basically the whole body pretty much be legs, and that's weird because he kind of has two crotches. But you know, it's alright. I mean, overall, I think I give Roadtrap here 6 out of 10. He's not too horrible, but there are plenty of problems with him. Would I recommend picking him up? Sure. If you are a collector and are trying to get all the power of the Primes figures, go right on ahead. But if you're not going to be like displaying this figure and you want to actually like play around with it, I can't really recommend it for that. Now, if it's just going to be sitting on a shelf, then I could recommend it quite a bit. But otherwise, I don't think that it would be wise to purchase this figure. But anyway, guys, that's about it for this video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button down below to show me that you did. As always, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any new content from the channel. And I'll see you guys later.